What up, comic book fam? Happy new comic book day, January 26th, 2022. The 10 book limit continues to be disrespected, but not nearly as much this week. We came in at 16 books. Not bad. Let's get right into it. Starting off with DC, as always, we've got Robin number 10. I have been enjoying this story from Joshua Williamson. I have fallen behind on it because I ordered my book online while I was out of town. I think it was 7, but I did recently get that in finally from Things from Another World, so I'm ready to catch back up with this one. Very much looking forward to it. Still with DC Comics, we've got The Human Target number 4. In this book, the man has 12 days to live after being poisoned, and he is looking for his killer or attempted killer. Each one of these books represents a day in his life that he has left, so 12 books total. I've been interested in this story. I really enjoy the art from Greg Smallwood. He's killing it. He's had some great covers in this series, and I've enjoyed the story from Tom King. I'm interested in this character, Human Target, and I'm interested in this kind of budding relationship he has going with Ice from Justice League International. I don't know anything about JLI, but I'm learning about it and I'm interested, so locked in for number 4. Moving on to Marvel Comics, we've got Amazing Spider-Man 87. This one's written by Zeb Wells. We've got Arthur Adams on the cover. I've been just buying Amazing Spider-Man because it's just one of those books that I want to stick with. I am enjoying this run after Spencer quite a bit more, but I've fallen behind on it. Looking forward to jumping back in and catching up. I'm enjoying this Ben Reilly stuff. Still with Marvel Comics, we've got Black Panther number 3. This is Legacy issue 200, so it's a bigger book. We've got John Ridley writing this one, Alex Ross with another dope cover. Black Panther is another one of those books that I just want to keep and follow. I have not had a chance to jump in on this Ridley series yet, but I am slowly but surely working through my huge stack of books to read, so I'll be getting to that one soon. Next up, we've got Devil's Reign number 3, continuing Chip Zdarsky's Elektra/Daredevil story. Everybody's teaming up to take out Mayor Kingpin as they finally realize him being mayor is a problem. I'm a little behind on this one too, but again, gonna catch up on this one soon. Really love Chip Zdarsky's writing. Moving on to Boom Studios, we've got Dark Blood number 6 from Latoya Morgan writing. I've enjoyed this story. It's been a bit difficult to read with all of the racism weighing heavy on my heart. A lot like Lovecraft Country on HBO Max with Jonathan Majors. Really hard to watch because of all of the racism. Really hard to read because of all of the racism, but it's been interesting and I liked how they wrapped this one up. I'm hoping that Latoya gives us some more on this. Still with Boom Studios, we've got House of Slaughter number 4, Tate Brombell and James Hunnan IV writing this one. Werther still on the art. This covers from Chris Sheehan. I really like this book. I know not everybody feels it. Some people call it woke because it involves gay people. Those people can kick rocks as far as I'm concerned. I like this book. I like the relationship between Aaron and Jace, and I love Jessica Slaughter. I want more Jessica Slaughter. I really like that character, want to know more about her, but loving this story. My favorite book out of all of them is the House of Slaughter, Something is Killing the Children books. I love this world, and I cannot get enough of it. Moving on to IDW Studios, we've got Captain Picard, the best of. I am a huge Star Trek The Next Generation fan. It's one of the greatest TV shows of all time, and Captain Picard is my captain. So I had to go ahead and grab this one. Looking forward to reading it, and I just love that cover right there, man. I love it. Happy to add this one. Moving on to Dark Horse Comics, we've got Black Hammer Reborn from Jeff Lemire. We got Caitlin Yarsky on the cover. I have been enjoying a lot of Jeff Lemire's stuff, and this is no exception to that rule. Thank you to Alternative City Comics, now Indies Comics and Reviews. My comic book dad, Lorenzo, pointed me onto this one, and I'm super glad that he did. Looking forward to jumping back in. Moving on to Image Comics, we've got Two Moons number 9, John Arcudi on the writing. I've been enjoying this book. I really like the Civil War setting, and I'm looking forward to jumping back in on this one. Then with Image Comics, we've got Stray Dogs, Dog Days number 2. Now this was only a 2-issue series, so I saved this one to read it all together. Very much looking forward to that. I loved the Stray Dogs original series. I was lucky enough to jump in with issue 1, and it's one of my favorites ones going. I think it's probably a little overhyped, but it's still a good story, still interested, and I'm really looking forward to checking out this prequel. Still with Image Comics, we've got Gunslinger Spawn number 4. This is another one that I fell behind on because I ordered 3 or 2 online and was waiting for that. But I've got it all in, ready to jump in on this one. I'm loving the Spawn universe. I'm loving everything that Todd McFarlane's doing. And I love that Violator cover for Brett Booth. That's a dope cover. Violator is back. Looking forward to jumping in. And then I had to grab that Francesco Mattina B cover. I love the green on that. This was my #1 cover of the week in my top cover art, and I just couldn't get enough of it. Definitely could not leave that bad boy on the shelf. All right, moving on to AWA Upshot. We got Telepaths number 5. This is not the best book ever, but it's been good enough for me to stick around for the whole series. 1 left. We've got this solar flare event that's given some people telepathic abilities, and kind of groups are being formed, and it's interesting enough for me to stick along with it. So looking forward to jumping back in. And then last but not least, this did not come out this week. It came out a week or 2 ago, but my shop didn't have it, so I couldn't get it yet. I have ordered some copies online because I am speccing a little bit on this series. I think this series is criminally slept on, criminally underrated. Not enough people are reading this book. I hope that changes. I hope that the hype can build. The hype is real for this one. It's just not big enough. I think a lot of more people need to be reading it. Not an easy book to get. Not everybody has it. It's with Blue Juice Comics, but if you see this book out and about, definitely grab it. It's vulgar, it's fun, and I can't wait to jump in on number 4 here. All right, comic book fam, if you made it this far, I cannot thank you enough for your continued support of my rinky-dink little channel. I just recently hit over 300 subscribers, which is not something I would have ever thought happened when I started this channel about a year ago. So thank you so much, and I want to show you my appreciation by offering you a giveaway this week, a sneaky little giveaway for those who are paying attention. What I'm going to be giving away is the ASM 300 Venom number 4 variant from David Yarden. This bad boy was super hot, sold out everywhere. I was on top of this one, ordered a number online early, so I've got plenty of them, and I want to share this one with you. All you got to do to get a chance to win this one is comment on this video right here. Any comment you want, just make sure it includes #GoChiefs. That's all I want from you. If you put that as a comment in here, I will put you in the drawing to win this bad boy, and then I will draw a winner with next week's New Comic Book Day video. So definitely jump down in the comments, give me that hashtag, and give yourself a chance to win this. But also, as always, jump down in those comments. Let me know, what was your read of the week? What was your cover of the week? I'm always interested in what you guys have got going on. As far as me, read of the week, you already know it's my favorite world, it's my favorite story, House of Slaughter number 4 from James Tynion IV, my favorite writer doing it right now. Absolutely my read of the week. I cannot get enough of Jessica Slaughter and the House of Slaughter, and I'm really interested in this story with Jace and what he's all about. So definitely putting that one as my read of the week. It was number 1 on my top 10 preview. And then as far as cover of the week, it was number 1 on my top 10 cover art this week. That's going to be the Francesco Mattina B cover for Gunslinger Spawn. I love the look of it, and I really like how that green pops on it, green being my favorite color. So no question from me, that's the cover of the week, but you probably have a better read of the week, a better cover of the week. Jump down below and let me know what you got going on, and if you want a shot at that Venom number 4 variant, definitely include #GoChiefs. But that's all I got for you this time. Until next time, peace, comic book fam.